Hey everybody, Live Farmer 73 here. Today is the day I've been telling y'all about. Okay, I've been busy with the bees. Ain't been doing too much gardening lately. Been kind of letting Mother Nature handle that. But I want to show you why. I want to show you why I'm so busy. Okay, hold on. I know a lot of y'all, don't like looking at the bees when I do a video. But this is what you will like to see. Okay, you know what that is? Oh yeah, that's bigger than my head and it's heavy as lead. You see what that is? That's honey, pure, raw honey. And what I'm about to do is show you exactly how I take this. You already saw the part with the bees. I'm gonna show you how they get to this, which you already saw, to this. That right there. That's what you're gonna see. Okay? And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this. Alright? This is only not even half of what I just showed you. So out of that, I might get about 2 of these. Or more, a little more. So can you imagine? Watch this. I got 6 of them. You see that? I got 6 whole frames. And I'm about to turn that to pure love. So stick with me. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to take that frame. And we're going to go from here. We're going to go through this. I'm sure you guys seen a couple videos on this. That's going to crank all that sweet honey out, and it's going to turn into that. Alright? So, hang out with me. This is the first part. I'm sweating like a dog. I've been in that suit for over 2 hours collecting this honey and doing all the stuff I got to do. So, hang out with me, and I'll get back and show you how I pull this off. Alright? Alright, Live Farmer 73 again. We about to scrape this. I'm going to show you how we do this, okay? Alright. Simple. I don't get a whole bunch of fancy stuff going. All I use is a fork, and I just scrape that open. Like that there. It takes a little longer, but it's so much easier and it's so much cheaper. So, I like cheap. That's it. I'm going to do this on both sides. I'm not going to make you watch this whole thing. But I'm going to do this on both sides. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what we do next. Okay, you can cut it. Alright. Now, here we go. I'm going to show you both sides. I scrape both sides like that. That's on both sides. God, it's heavy. Both sides scrape. And now I'm just going to put it in the turner. Get a close-up on this. Ooh, that's beautiful. Look at that. And I'm just going to set this down here. Believe it or not, everybody, this is the first time I ever used this machine. I always do it super old school. And I just do a crush and strain. But I finally got enough coins saved up to get me this baby. Now I'm going to do another frame and I'm going to put it on the other side. And after I do that, I'm going to come back and show you how I spin it out. Alright, be right back. Alright, I got them both in there. And they're leaking. Look at all that honey down there. You can see it just already dripping. Alright, we're going to do a close-up on when I start spinning. So, here goes nothing. We all seeing this at the same time for the first time. Alright. Oh, I see it flinging out. I'm going to start slow because I don't use foundations in my frames. And I heard if you go too fast at first, you're going to have a problem. So I'm going to start slow on one side. I'm going to flip it back over. Now I'm going to do that several times, but you can see the honey slinging out on the side walls. All of that's going to collect at the bottom and give us what we need. I'm going to be back after I be able to get up some speed. I don't want to have you sit here and watch this. So I'll be right back. That's fine. Look at that golden goo. Drip, drop, drippity drop. That's just delicious. It's beautiful. This is the food of the gods. Look at that. Okay, all right. And I scraped them. All right, let's get this going. All right, Lead Farmer 73, and I'm back. We got plenty of honey came out of here, and we ain't even done, but I gotta drain it. As you can see, oh, you can't hardly even see. There's not enough light. Give me a second, I'll show you a little better. Yep, don't want to drop that in the honey. Don't drop that in the honey. Okay, there we go. I gotta stop. I haven't emptied these frames out yet, but the honey is all the way up into the basket, so I gotta take it out because I can't turn it no more. Look at that. See that? Oh yeah. So it's time to drain it out. Let's see what it looked like down here. Okay. Here goes nothing. Like I said before, this is the first time me using this machine ever. So let's see what happens. Oh, that is beautiful. Pure, raw, natural honey. And the pieces that's in it is just wax particles from me scraping it. But that's it. It don't get no better than that. Just cut that off for a second just to see that. That's insane. Okay. All right. I'm going to let it go full blast for a second and then golly, look at that. That's insane. Okay, that might be too much for this little cheap dollar store strainer. Okay, I'm gonna let that strain out. And, oh, you can see how pure it is down here after it's strained, the first strain. That's the wax cappings. Okay, and I'm gonna come back and show you how it ends up in the jar. It ain't too much after this. This is it. We don't heat it up. We don't do no processing. This is it. All right, be back and show you how that works out. Wow. It's still full. Thing is loaded. It's a lot of honey. I'm multitasking. You can hear me doing my laundry at the same time. Look at that. You don't even want to know how I'm on this floor. You gotta do what you gotta do. Is that not beautiful? God, look at that. Alright, once I'm done spinning it out, you see it's empty as a bone. Nothing left in the frame. This is what it looks like once I'm done. All the frames look like this. Beat up and empty. Now I can pick it up with one hand, a couple fingers. Before I had to put a little muscle in it. That's that. Now, come over here and show you. This is more wax cappings that I had to cut off. But I try to keep everything as simple as possible. That's heavy. Okay, so far I got 3 giant bowls. All I do is use just a cup, measuring cup, and it gets messy at times, but this is it. Dip it in. I'm gonna set this down because I've never done this with one hand. I'm not thinking. So excuse the camera. Okay. Let's get this in somewhere where we can kind of focus into. Alright. That's not good enough. There we go. Always thinking. Alright. There you go. Scoot that into the frame. And I just pour that right into there. Right over the bowl. So I don't lose too much of it. I'm going to show you too though. Oh. And stop. That's it. Wipe it off. Cap it up. And that's it. Pure raw honey. All the little air bubbles and pockets you see right there is going to float to the top. In a day or two, I'm going to put it out in the sunlight in this big window, picture window in front of me. And that's pure, raw, unheated honey fresh out the hive. So, it didn't take nothing to fill that jar. And look how much I got. I got 3 of these giant mixing bowls. So, and I still haven't finished getting the rest of that. So I don't know how much I have right now. So I'm going to jar it all up and I'll be back and tell you how much we got. Okay. This is the last video of this installment. As you can see, those 6 frames gave me all these jars of honey. There's a lot of little wax crystals in there. They'll float to the top and I'll just scoop them off with a spoon. Then it'll be pure. start running out of jars, so I had to go pull out the old guys. They're a lot bigger than those, as you can see. But it worked out. Oh, look at that. That's just huge compared to the rest of them. And the crazy part is, I'm just out of jars. I still got some more back there. And I'm getting the residuals out of my spinner here. So I think inside there might be one more big jar. And I think I might have 2 more big jars worth in the bowl behind me. I'm so tired I'm not even getting up. But there you go. This is one of the kickbacks of beekeeping. This is one of the bonuses. And you know what? I only took 6 frames out of one hive. So it's about 20 more outside. Yeah, I'm gonna need a day off for that though. Alright, I gotta leave them some. I left them a lot. And the other ones they wasn't capped yet, so I didn't pull them. I left them. And this is plenty. So what I'll do is I'll pull off as much as I can. I'll leave them a little bit to make it on. And if they need it, I always have it and I can give it back to them. But if I don't pull it, they will swarm on me, because they'll be honey bound. So here we go. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you could taste this. I'm going to tell you what it tastes like. If you ever smelled a honeysuckle flower in bloom, if you can imagine how that tastes, multiply that times 10. It tastes like what a honeysuckle smells like. Super sweet, super fragrant. My entire house right now smells like honeysuckle and citrus, like oranges. And that's what it tastes like. So, alright you guys, thanks for watching. Lair Farmer 73, full of honey. Before I go, another quick note. Each one of these, I know they don't look big, but honey is concentrated. Each one of these jars is about 3 to 3.5 pounds. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. It's really condensed. So, just in case you don't know anything about honey, if you ever pick up a jar of honey and then pick up a jar of water, it's a big difference. Alright, anyway, Lair Farmer 73, I'm going to bed, and I'm out.